EA Sports. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Huard. I'm Kate Scott, and Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you had quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we've got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they get greedy in coverage or get too aggressive in the pocket, either of these quarterbacks can drop a dime, drop a deep throw right over them for big yardage, and maybe 6 points too.
The holidays have arrived. Thank you for spending a part of them with us. We're away in Week 16 on EA Sports. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. So here come the Bills for their opening drive. And leading them out is the second overall pick back in the 2023 draft from The Ohio State. It's C.J. Stroud.
It didn't take long for C.J. Stroud to make an immediate impact into the NFL, and it didn't take long for me, Kate, to form an opinion, but this guy's just different. He just processes the game quicker. Remember talking to Ryan Day on the practice field in Columbus, watching him in college, and he just alluded to that as well. It's the anticipation. It is knowing where everybody is and getting that ball out before any receiver will even break on a route. C.J. was unique in that way, and that skill set has been a big part of his success.
Shotgun now for Stroud. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Throwing on third down, Stroud. Connection made to Shakir. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out.
You know, I don't mind the scheme. In fact, I like the call. Just not on that third down in particular. Need to get it closer to the sticks to have a chance to move those chains.
Punter takes the field on fourth down, and he sends this one flying. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40. So here's their offense now to take over for the first time. And they'll be let out by someone that we'll get a look at here, this second-year passer.
And if he could only flip that 3-to-1 ratio, have it be 3 touchdowns to 1 pick instead of the other way around, I think we'd have seen that loss flip to a win as well. Clean slate this week. We'll see what he's done to address the showing from his last time out.
Play action on first down. Catch made over the middle. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And they're going to have a first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Throwing from the gun here. Has him on the quick hitter. And that's good for a gain of 5. That stop made by T.J. Watt. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Third and a lone yard coming up. Setting up a throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Bills will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. The caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
Here comes the Bills offense for their second drive of the game. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3 and out to begin this game. First down play, nets them 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
From the 28. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. From the gun, Stroud. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough fourth down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Now for that defense, who puts a sack on the board.
The home teams and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And you always got to watch him when you're down near the red zone. He is sitting second right now among all NFL quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Dumps it off to his running back.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
Finds his target, Patterson. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. They're throwing it. He has the first over the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. And now we'll get a pause here. Trainer's headed out to take a look at an injured player. Let's hope it isn't anything that's going to keep him from finishing this season strong. 1st and 10 from the 41. They bring the tight end in motion. Throwing now from the gun. That's complete to Bowers outright. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Second and 6 coming up here. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. All right, it's a nickel set for the Bills. 3rd down. They'll try and throw it here. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They'll throw on 1st. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
You know, he might complete 99 out of 100 of those short, simple routes to the tight ends. Even the shortest and simplest of throws, well, it's due to end up in a drop at some point.
And he's brought down after a short gain. Now after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never a welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to him. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Now looking to throw. He's on the move. Oh, he's going to run for it. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
All right, set now, 1st and 10. He's dropping back to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Well, we see the medical staff headed out there now. We're going to get a timeout as they handle an injured player. Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They give it to him again. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. First shot gets him 5. Still a couple of looks remaining. It's 2nd and goal. They'll throw it. Cut near the goal line. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
They're headed up the middle. And he gets in. Touchdown. These guys go up 6-0 here in the first. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
One after try good by Reichert. And these guys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Possession switching back to Buffalo as their offense heads out. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
First down, Stroud. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Now a moment to check out his numbers catching that football last week. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 34. Shakir with the grab. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. That's 1 quarter down in our Christmas Eve contest. Neither side separating much so far. We'll get back to the action in just a moment. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Now it's Stroud. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Before we can get a snap on 2nd down, they call timeout. To the air yet again, it's Stroud. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Looking to throw, Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So that brings up 4th and long. The Bills with a punt team out there. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Secures this at the 17. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The home team's headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And as he continues lighting up the stat sheets this season, we can see he's still chasing one man for the NFL lead in passing yardage. Lone back gets the handoff. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Another carry for him. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4. He'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He's got it deep downfield. And that is a touchdown. These guys take a 13-0 lead. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
You know, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Reichard there to tack on the extra point. And his guys double their lead to 14. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. He fields it from the 8. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Buffalo sending its offense to the field. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, and they'll say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive ending with a kick, right? As a quarterback and as an offense, maybe that was the way you played the game back in the day, but not modern football. You've got to go score.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Give him 4 yards there, and they only need 1 more now on 3rd down. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Win the early battle. Give the leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. That one complete to Njoku. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in 1 play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Running back sent in motion. Stroud throwing here on 1st. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Shotgun now for Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throwing is Stroud. Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Trying to push this past the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Back-to-back carries here. And they make the play at the 23, a gain of only a little. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. From the 23. Got a man. It's Njoku. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Third down, 1 yard to go. Early movement along the right side. The flag comes out.
False start, offense.
So third down becomes much tougher for him as 3rd and 1 becomes 3rd and a much more difficult 6. The penalty makes this a 3rd and 6. To the air, Stroud. Finds his back complete. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
I got to be honest, it hurts a little extra when it comes on 3rd down, but it really doesn't matter what down it is. If a completed pass is stopped at the line of scrimmage, offensively, that's a failure. Defensively, that's a success.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll get him back to 11.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And this drive will start inside the 25. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And unless the coverage adjusts to slow him down, Brock, he's going to be busy and a productive target for them throughout the rest of this contest. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. He'll throw it. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
From the 48. Able to hit Patterson, complete. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup, and it'll give him a 1st down. Here's the handoff. And he found a gap to take this down to the 28. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Brooklyn.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Short pass brought in. And he's stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Catch is made in close. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
From the red zone now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Needing 10 yards now as they line up at 2nd and goal. He's going to throw this one. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! no! Give me that one back, because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
The Bills' offense takes over. Not much time remaining in the half. They could use something to trim that deficit, and enough time left to maybe get this near field goal range. Here's Stroud. Connecting on the slant. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. From the gun, Stroud. Dump off caught by his back. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. They're out now, ready to punt it. Patterson deep to return it. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. Fair catch called for, and he's got it right near the 30-yard line. The home team's ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And he sure has put on that chef's hat to dice up their defense early in this one. Quite the appetizer that he's prepared to what could be a great overall performance. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's keeping it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Pass play on 1st and 10. Complete here to Bowers. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Derek Stingley putting that play to bed. So that's the half, with Christmas quickly approaching. And while the teams hit the locker room, partner, join me. Let's look skyward, see if we can spot Santa's sleigh. Now we'll send you down the East Coast to Orlando. Turn things over to our buddy Jonathan Coachman in the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. As mentioned, this is the EA Sports Halftime Report. Time to take a look around the NFL and find out what's going on this fine Sunday. From there, let's head off and check out a second game. And as you see, they were winners earlier this afternoon. Justin Jefferson, well over 100 yards receiving with 3 touchdown catches. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And they were winners in that one as they take care of the visiting Denver Broncos. 24-17, your final score. These two teams heading out of the tunnel. We're ready to get back to it. For the call of the second half, here is the great Kate T. Scott.
The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. Patterson now to return it. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And he finds himself across an important benchmark for yards this season after that last drive. He stayed pretty busy this season, and the numbers show just that. To the air now on 1st and 10. Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Play action on 1st down. Finds his fullback. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Handoff on second and short. And he's able to get this down to the 36. And now we'll get a pause here. Trainer's headed out to take a look at an injured player. Let's hope it isn't anything that's going to keep him from finishing this season strong. First down, ball at the 36. Back to the well again. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. He connects with the rookie from LSU. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for first and 10. Looking for a throw here. He's got it near the 10. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's first and goal. Working inside the red zone. And it's caught. Touchdown! These guys grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
That one splits the uprights. And these guys push their lead to 18. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Bills offense all set for their next drive. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Stroud. On the move, headed right. Now he takes it.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First down, and they go right back to him. And he won't win the race to the outside. That one's bottled up at the line. No progress on first down, and they'll bring up second and 10. Changing things up, they're going to throw now. Connection made to Shakir. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. That's Baron Browning who makes the stop. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Stroud from the pistol. Throw reeled in by Njoku. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
The offense being led back out by its quarterback as they get geared up for their next possession. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns, good amount of yards, too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can, putting together quite the game for himself in the process. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing now off play action. Called in left side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 26-yard line.
Here's a throw. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Number 85, incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 4.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never a welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to him. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. First throw for the backup now. This ball's cut by Bowers. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Bills territory. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
The 45-yard line.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag.
Ball start, offense.
There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. Offense to the line for 2nd down. They're going play action. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. The big play nets him 17 yards. And they'll have 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Flushed out of the pocket. He can run it. And he gets him around 6 there. Chopping that play, Trenton Simpson.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. And the Bills are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, we see the medical staff headed out there now. We're going to get a timeout as they handle an injured player. Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season. On 1st down, they'll run. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, an instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
It is Cup, left side. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. They kick the running back in motion. Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Completed to his running back. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Running back sent in motion. Stroud throwing here on 1st. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. To the air yet again, it's Stroud. He gets loose down the right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills parlay the interception into points. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one right down the middle. And the Bills make it an 11-point ball game. The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. Return coming from the 6. And this return gets to the 30 before he's stopped. This offense headed out as we get a look at their running back. Their last series sure was looking like points up until that interception, Brock. Hopefully they can move the ball similarly well as they take over here. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Give now to the running back. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1, and now they're left with 3rd and 7.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
They go play action here. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. We're off to the 4th quarter here on Christmas Eve. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. So out now comes the punter. And he's hoping for good results on his first look of the night. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. Fair catch, hauled in at the 18-yard line. No return on that punt. And the Bills will take over possession. Receiver in motion, headed right. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Holding offense.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Shakir in motion right. And he gets this up to the 20 before being stopped. Gets them 6 yards and back on the positive side of things. It's now 2nd and 9. From the gun, Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Shotgun now for Stroud. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Short pass brought in. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. 2nd and 3 now. Here's a give up the middle. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
They give it to him again. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps the drive moving.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
From the red zone now. This one's caught. And he drives this down to the 8 before going out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
And he's brought down for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, but did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Third down from the gun. The throw is caught. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. And now we'll get a pause here. Trainer's headed out to take a look at an injured player. Let's hope it isn't anything that's going to keep him from finishing this season strong. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They motion the slot man right. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But, Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And, in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone, incomplete. So now, here's 3rd and goal. Now they'll throw out of the gun. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills now within 1 score in the 4th. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them. And that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
So here comes a big play. Bills going for 2. Free play here. Let's see what he does. Rolling left. And they take him to the ground, but he's going to have some good news as he's helped up here. And we've got a flag down, and this one likely isn't going to count. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. Getting another shot at 2 here. He's throwing for it. It's caught. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. So a little pressure alleviated by the touchdown, but plenty still remains. Going to need to manufacture another trip to the end zone as they trail by 5.
This feels a little bit like a golf event to me, Kate, where those golfers will spend a big round not even looking at the scoreboard, not even know where they sit. But then when it gets down to winning time, they do know exactly what they need. And to consider that golf analogy, well, this team now needs a birdie when it matters the most.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Patterson now to return it. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And Brock, we got a pretty good idea how a lot of the playoff picture is going to shake out, but still some time left for things to change near the end of the season. Play action on 1st down. That's completed right side. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And it sets up 1st down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be up.
And defenders continue to swarm over to get him at the line. So the Bills going with a dime package now on third down. Throwing from the gun. Cut out left. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll give him a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Able to hit Patterson, complete. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. From the 28. Has it at the 7. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They strike for 23 yards. And that gives them first and goal. Working inside the red zone. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! These guys stretch it to a 2-score game in the fourth. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
One after try good by Reichert. And his guys push the lead up to 12. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Kickoff taken at the 3. This return makes it up to the 25. The Bills set to take over offensively. And after watching their passing attack take them the length of the field last drive, Brock, I expect we're probably going to see a heavy dose of the aerial attack again here. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Connection made to Shakir. And he'll go down after fighting his way into the 32. 2nd and 3. Look, pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Shakir with the grab. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Brooklyn. Bills down by 12. Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. They'll run for this. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's first down. Now it's Stroud. Complete to Shakir. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. From the 47. Hits him on the in route. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Now after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never a welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to him. Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's first down. They put a receiver in motion here left. First down, Stroud. This one's quickly to Shakir. And they take him down right along the 30. To the air yet again, it's Stroud. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And they bring him down after the pick and decent return. Well, Brock, they could have gone run to set up 3rd and short, or they could air it out and try for more. They picked the latter, and the coverage was ready for it.
Sure was, Kate, and this is why I play in this position. You've got to have a short memory. You must flush it. I love the decision to be aggressive. I always fall on that side of the coin, but when you throw a pick in that situation, such a manageable 2nd down, well, you got to learn from it, move on, and certainly flush it away.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Simple dive up the middle. And he has him a small chunk of yards up to the 42. So Buffalo's going to call it 2nd timeout. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Another carry for him. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. With the win in hand, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out.
There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second. Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with the win. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out.